And now stay tuned for a very special presentation from the Trash Tim Playhouse. Hey, for the best meat you have ever eaten, check out samsbutchershop.com. Go and shop around. When you go to checkout, enter the promo code Triple T for a 5% discount. Check it out. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you want to explain that no vote that you gave in Congress today? Huh? What do you got to say for yourself? I told you to vote yes on that, did I not? Then why did you vote no? No, I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear explanations. I just want to know why you failed to vote the way I told you to vote. What do you think all the thousands and thousands of dollars I send you are for, Congressman? And I'm calling you Congressman temporarily if you don't straighten up and fly right. There is no excuse. That's what the money's for. You do what I tell you to do. Do you understand? You're my man in Congress. I put you there. I can take you out of there. And if you don't do what I tell you, you're going to be back in the district working part-time, bagging groceries at the A&P. Do you understand? The Senate, forget the Senate. You're not going for the Senate at all. You're barely hanging on in Congress until you learn to do what I say. Now, let me tell you something. What do you mean you've got to go? What? No, you go when I say go. Do you understand? I own you, and you do what do you mean you got a date tonight? You got to leave for a date. A date with who? Boebert? That hussy. You stay away from Boebert. Do you understand me? Don't go anywhere near Boebert, and the next time you fail to vote the way I told you to vote, I'm going to have you out of the Congress so fast it'll make your head spin. I can get better service out of a monkey than I can you. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother. Well, Mother, I'd simply love to come over for dinner, but I'm a little occupied right now. Currently, I have some guests have shown up, Mother. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed tea. Well, listen, would you be so kind as to pencil me in for tomorrow afternoon? I'd love to stop by for tea and crumpets. Yes, Mother. Oh, have Gertrude talk you in tonight. Yes, Mother, I love you too, dear. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Mother. Oh. Hello. I didn't see you slip in. But welcome, nonetheless. That phone call you heard before, that was an old friend of mine. You see, we're in a play together, and we're in community theater, you see, and we were going over some lines. It's a play about political unrest and all the tawdry things that have to do with politics, you know. So that's all that was about. I'd think nothing of it, really. But I'm so glad you're here. Yes, indeed. Well, now, this is a tad awkward, I suppose. But anyway, not sure I know what to say. But, oh, I know. Would you care to hear a story I've written? Would you really? Well, all right. I'd fancy reading it to you very much, actually. So come on in and spread around. Spread all around, children. That's right. Come on. Make yourselves cozy and comfortable, and I'll read you a little story. Oh, I'm so glad you're here now. That's right. Come forward. Get closer, inch closer. That's right. Make yourself comfortable so that I can read you the story. Oh, let me find it now here in my big storybook. That's right. Are you ready? All right, everybody, quiet down now and pay close attention. This is called Anthony, Blinken, and Nod. Here we go. Anthony, Blinken, and Nod one night flew off on Air Force One. Above the clouds and across the pond, a deal, you see, must needs be done. Pallets of cash rested beneath them, a fortune going to Zelensky. Blinken smirked at notions of taxpayers taking it in the Budinsky. With a spoon, Nod ate his applesauce, then drifted to a snooze. Blinken dreamt of dollar signs while tending to his booze. The jet, laden with bribes and lies, glided above the water, while Nod reclined and dozed and dreamt of showers with his daughter. Blinken tiptoed toward the press room. He'd get their queries he did not fear. He'd given answers for the press to Corinne Jean-Pierre. "Worry not, Blinken," she did say, "I have them on my chain. They'll say or pen whatever I tell them of our journey to Ukraine." "Make sure they report our news," Blinken said. "I have as the big jet hit a bump, and that they understand the evilness of Trump." "They're on our side," Corinne replied, "and all the judges too, and governors and senators. From us they'll take their cue." When the jet landed in Kiev, Nod awoke and tripped down the stairs to be greeted by his puppet, dressed like Che Guevara. "You have the cash?" the puppet asked. "The 24 billion to pay 'em?" "Oh, much more than that, much more," said Nod. "Thanks to Lindsey Graham." "However, there's a problem," Nod frowned. "A most egregious blunder. From now you'll deal with Blinken here, and no more funds to Hunter." The pallets of cash were collected. To the laundry did they go, to phony corporations and LLCs to flow. Blinken, he did chuckle at visions of future income. Factoring in the interest would bring a tidy sum. But their schemes were all soon thwarted, for against the rising sun, a gleaming black and gold jet descended, emblazoned with lettering, "Trump Force 1."